All right, I think we're on take 3. Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I am back after an absence of about a week and a half. Welcome. I am simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs. And I'm working on a piano arrangement for a new song. To stay in touch, to find out when I'm on, please follow in at least 2 spots. Twitter is where I make most of my announcements, like I can't come on today, that kind of thing. I don't send a lot out on Twitter. So Twitter and Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, best spots to get notified when I'm on live. Hop on live when you can, chat, and have it automatically show up here so we can connect across platforms, which is quite nice. Hold on a second. Okay. And I do come on, I'm going to do something a little jarring here. Sorry. I do come on most weekdays between around 11:30 p.m. or a.m. Pacific time and noon-ish. Usually, basically Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are my goals. So once in a while I won't be able to come on, but that's the general plan. I think I'm going to move that over just a bit because it's got a little kind of a glare. Sorry for I know that's probably kind of jarring to have my screen move around. Anyway, so let's get started. I don't like to overlap Amber Crowley's broadcast too much because I'm one of her biggest fans. She comes on at noon on Twitch these days. I guess on Mondays it's on Twitch, I think. Maybe it's Tuesdays, Fridays on Twitch. She's on TikTok on one day a week now, last I heard. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm thinking of starting with awareness first. Oh, I said at least 2, 3, well, at least 2 places, but there's a bonus place you can follow, which is TikTok. I am working on getting to 1,000 followers, hopefully on there. If nothing else, I'm just getting the word out about these broadcasts, but I'd love to get to 1,000 followers and then maybe be able to broadcast there too. I would probably do a standalone stream there, I'm guessing. But anyway, let's get going. Here's what I'm thinking of today. I'm thinking of starting with awareness. I'm thinking of income inequality, persist, and when in doubt, wait. But I'm open to requests as well. All right, so glad to be back, starting with awareness. This is a mindfulness song about finding acceptance for what is, and yet realizing that doesn't mean we can't seek change. It just actually it's a reminder to me that I can't really seek change unless I first accepted that something is a certain way, right? And then I can more calmly seek change as well. That's what I found anyway. I'm not the first one to think of that, but I actually read an article about it that was very thought-provoking. And I'm not sure if I read that before this song, though, or after. Get a little bit more guitar. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and it made me help us get out of a rut, empathic curiosity guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is. To start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight, or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within, so healing and collaboration can really begin. So we can be and we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. So that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I needed that. I just was on a big trip all last week, and sometimes when I get back from that kind of a thing, I can feel refreshed, and I do feel that way a little bit, but I also there's a little bit of a risk of getting overwhelmed with real life when you come back, like, oh, all this stuff. Hey, who said that? Hey, how are you doing? Is eating excrement. I appreciate it. Cheers. Are those two mugs coming together? I can't quite make it out. It's very small on my screen. Thank you. Yes, I find it very calming. Sometimes I need that kind of pace, very slow. I call it my mindfulness song. When my family got in a huge car accident, 2016, and I had fractured ribs, I sang that song to myself very slowly over and over. Yes, cheers. How are you doing today? Remind me of where you're watching from again. Are you overseas? I can't remember. I'm on the west coast of the U.S. Yeah, so I'm feeling I don't actually have anything worrisome going on per se right now. I just need to calm, like I need a calming influence. So there is that. And I just realized I don't have my pencil. That's a bummer. Oh, it's way over there. Okay, hold on one second. Here come the headphones again. Pakistan. Wow, you're in Pakistan right now? What a trip. You're from Pakistan or are you in Pakistan? That's amazing. Just crazy that we can connect across countries like that. It's just nuts. Wow. What's your, if you feel like sharing more about like, hey, Kate, how are you doing? Good to see you. How are you feeling? Are you feeling nervous? I was going to ask you as eating excrement, like, do you feel like sharing a little more about what your life's like there? You know, what do you do? I don't know, anything you feel like sharing without being too personal that you don't want to feel comfortable putting out in public. Hi, Sky. Oh, it's a little party here. Hello. Hey, Sky, I'm not sure I introduced you to Kate. Kate is in Germany. Sky is in Scotland, right? Sky, Scotland, yes? Because I remember last time I figured out a way to remember exactly. I'm not nervous like you would be before a surgery. So let's just say that right here. But I just did my very calming mindfulness song called Starting with Awareness, because sometimes when you go and do something really, really out of this world and super fun, and then you come back to your daily life, it's easy. I got it, yay! Sky from Scotland. So you guys are a lot closer together than I am to you. Das ist gut. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, sometimes it takes, like, getting away can be refreshing, and then also you can feel a little overwhelmed when you come back. You know, there's a risk of it. I don't want to affirm that like I can't calmly get back into the groove, but yeah. So, actually things are pretty good, like in general. I don't have anything specifically that I'm dreading. Sometimes I'll come back from something and be like, oh, now I have to face reality. I'm going to move this a little bit here. So I have been okay. We just went on. Sky, are we Facebook friends? I don't know if we are. I try to, once somebody's come on a long enough time and I feel like I know them, I'll offer to be Facebook friends. But I don't know if we are regular Facebook friends. But we went on. You can check it on Instagram as Kate Discovered. You know exactly what I mean. Yeah, it's unfortunate because ideally you feel more philosophical after a trip, like you have more perspective. And I guess mostly I do. But anyway, check out my Instagram, Sky, for a video that Kate Discovered. I accidentally shared on Instagram, and there you can just follow to see. Yeah, I don't know either, Sky. Is that Sky Watt? Maybe I'll try to remember to search for you and maybe put out a friend request. Let me take a picture of the screen to help me remind me to do that. Anyway, gosh, my thoughts get all a jumble. It's so easy to lose trains of thought on here because I feel like there's several threads going on at once. Check out Instagram at Tiffany TLC Music Sky for the most immediate access to this really amazing video that my husband took down a ski slope. It's one of the tallest. It's one of the, I don't know if it's tallest, but it's one of the. It's a resort with, I think it's the top 10 in terms of skiable acreage in the world, maybe, or all of the U.S. and Canada. And it had this amazing view. It was actually a lake. Wasn't it amazing? A lake, but it's one of the biggest lakes in the world. I don't want to be getting this stuff wrong here. Lake Tahoe is, I think, one of the largest freshwater bodies of water. Largest, let's see what we got here. Lake Tahoe is the largest freshwater lake in the Sierra Nevada and the largest alpine lake in North America. And you could see almost the entire thing from the mountain. And we had no idea it would turn out so well. My husband's never tried to do that. He held the camera in one hand and he had his poles in the other. And we put it on the widest possible lens. It's a pretty good camera. And he just took off and he's skiing. He wasn't looking through the lens at all. He was just like, woo, I'm skiing. You can see me skiing in white and black in front of him. And then he would just like pan the views. It was 5 minutes of dizzying, hypnotic footage. It's amazing. People really loved it. And I am stupefied how good it turned out. So check it out, Sky. I'm in white. I'm in white with black pants. Yeah, I'm the one in white. It's kind of leading down. Unfortunately, we didn't have a plan about when I was going to stop. And I was like continuing to go. And I ended up having to stop before we got to the bottom. Because I was like, okay, this is too much straight skiing. I was used to having breaks, but we didn't make a plan. And he was right behind me. So I didn't want to stop suddenly. And when I did end up stopping, I cut it out at the end of the video, but I went, ah! But he didn't hit me, thankfully. But anyway, we better keep going because I don't want to overlap too much into Amber's broadcast. Amber Crowley. Have you checked out Amber Crowley, Sky? And by the way, Sky, how are you doing? How are you doing with your work and everything? All right. So let's see. We did that one. I'd really like to do income inequality. It's been a long time since I've done that song. I'm not sure if you've ever heard that, Kate, because I know you definitely haven't heard all my songs yet because you haven't been on enough times. I don't do them all in one, obviously, because I only can do 4 at a time. But all right, let's see if we've got. There it is, capo. Capos are important. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking about you every day, Kate, as your surgery approaches. I hope it just gets done. There's nothing quite like just having it over with, right? We were just tortured by that with my son's surgery that kept getting postponed more and more. Oh, you know what, Kate? Go to, if you're interested in rewatching my lives, you can go to Facebook. They're all saved on there, and they're all saved on YouTube. But Twitch only saves the last 5 because I haven't wanted to sign an affiliate agreement. I don't really, anyway, that's a separate long story. But yeah, you can see them all on YouTube and Facebook. So here we go. Income inequality is about one of the most disturbing issues that affects all of us across the income spectrum. And there's great documentation about that. If you search Equality Trust, there's last I checked, there's a nonprofit, I think it's based in somewhere in Great Britain, and they've compiled hundreds of studies about the negative effects of income inequality, whether you're on the lower end of the scale, on the higher end of the scale, in the middle, at least amongst those living in wealthy countries. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health. From A to C for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see, even the most wealthy, from income equality. We must break free for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer freely, create higher quality with greater ingenuity, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same we know today, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, very near the solution is recovery. Help to be all we can be, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely, and without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need, for income equality can set us all free. I could have done the last chorus again. I think I usually do the last chorus again. Anyway, the chorus again at the last. Thanks for listening to that. That is really a song that I put a lot of thought into, because it was something very much, it's something related to activism that I was involved in for about 5 years, almost, and still. I think ever since 2016 in our country, I've kind of recalibrated and tried to aim for more modest goals of just keeping things from getting hideous here in the U.S. But my broader hope is that someday we do find a way to have income inequality, and really something more like a resource-based economy where people naturally scale Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We're interested in, when we have our needs met, really truly met emotionally and physically, people want to contribute. They want to realize their potential. They want to be all they can be, so to speak. And we can, if we can set the stage for that, I think we would just all be a lot better off. And the data backs that up. It's everything's an experiment when done societally at the societal level. So I don't, I understand it's a big change. It would be a big change, but that's what the song aspires to, and maybe someday. All right, let's do Persist. You rewatched the live where you needed to go 5 minutes before the end. You heard the last song too. Oh, you heard this song? The song I just did, you've heard it before? You probably heard it on another one. Oh, okay. This song. Yes. You can tell I'm struggling to make sure I understand. Okay, you did hear this one. I know you haven't heard all my songs, unless you've listened to them on the replay, but not live. Now, you've heard bits from almost all of my songs, probably all of my songs on TikTok. I have like 24 songs. I don't have hundreds like I think Amber does. Or my son. My son Keegan has like hundreds of songs. This guy produces like a song or two a week, sometimes a day. And like I would say, he's just insanely prolific. And more than I can count are just amazing, that to me. And it's just, that's not how I roll. I might do a song or two a year. Like now if I was carefree, if I didn't have any other, like I'm a lawyer, I'm working part-time as a lawyer, I do, I'm doing stuff for my family, I've got medical issues. It's just lots of things that I'm doing. If I was carefree, who knows? Maybe I'd be that prolific. Anyway, I have enough for a couple albums, and that's what I'm going to work on next. Is recording those with the help of my son, who's basically a producer. I'm going to do that. All right, let's do Persist. I'm not sure if you've heard Persist. Probably if you've been watching the replays, but. This is a song, I think it goes well with income inequality, because income inequality kind of alerts us to a problem, and Persist is about slogging on to fix it, maybe. To fix problems, to just slog on with things that are difficult but important to us. It's a lot shorter. I think income inequality might be one of my longest songs. It's kind of a bluesy song. And then I got one more after that, and then I'm going to go and hop on Amber's. Feel free, Kate, if you have to go. That's okay, I understand. Because I think Amber probably just started. But I'll be on maybe another 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what I figured. No worries. I'll try to get on a little closer to 11:30. I'll see you maybe over at Amber's. Thanks so much for being with me. TLC to you, Kate. See you soon. Sisters and brothers, I know it's been hard, but I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Oh, I need to start over because I think my guitar's gonna peak. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Sisters and brothers. Hold on. Technology issues. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be one of those take 3 things. Golly, I have a very precarious, I need to get a better microphone stand because this is extremely precarious. I've never had that quite happen though. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, here we go. I'm persisting. I'm persisting through the challenges. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna try to record this song for Ticker Talker, and so I have to get my hair better. Okay, here we go. All right, thanks for bearing with me. Here we go. Take 3. All right. Okay. Now what's happened? Sisters and brothers. Oh my God. This is going to be take 4 situation. Just realized this microphone's all bent. Okay. I'm persisting. Sisters and brothers, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done, letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. We stand for love and empathy for all. You know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up for the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Hi, Alon, how are you doing? Hugs to you as well. How are you today, my friend? So good to have you. I saw that you saw my that, did you see that? Was it the super long video that you commented on? Oh shoot, I did something strange. That was a crazy thing, wasn't it? That 5-minute video. I'm pretty sure you saw that. The 5-minute video my husband took down the mountain. Dizzying. Positively dizzying. what a trip. I really wish we could just stay there. It was so amazing. So amazing. We're going to try. There's one more resort that's open until ski place that's open until May 7th. All of these dates are longer than ever because there's more feet of snow than at least the last 50 years probably. It's crazy. But yeah, what an amazing time. Anyway, my headphones are getting stuck. Let's mark that off, and then we're going to do when in doubt, wait. If it's all the same to everybody on. Big hugs. All right. Yeah, let's do when in doubt, wait. I need that message personally for myself. Do let me know how you're doing, Alon. Like, what's the latest? What's going on? If you feel like it. It's so easy for me to just talk about what's going on for me, but not just about me. But I know that it is a public forum, so I know sometimes people don't feel comfortable sharing everything. That's fine. But I hope things are going well. I do. All right, let's do a When in Doubt, Wait. This is a song that embodies advice that I received that has served me very well in my life. And it deserved a song because often if there is good advice that I want to remember at a later time, then I can just sing the song to myself, and now that I've got the advice right there, ready at hand. So this is one of those songs. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I best say no when I had any doubt. So I said, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Thus, spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoy the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, When in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Choice will be great. Yeah, I say when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time. Choice will be great. When you take your time. Choice will be great. Thanks for listening. Alon, others live and replay. I appreciate you being with me. So lovely. Big hugs, Alon. So good. Glad to see you. Always. Love your little Facebook posts now and again. I get to see. Love your inspiring pictures and things. Hope you're doing really well. And I guess that's it for me. I can't see who else. I can't see. Unfortunately, I've got a weird thing going on with Facebook now where I can't even see the numbers of people on. So I'm not sure if I still have Sky with me as well. But in any event, TLC to all of you from me. I'm going to put up my little blurb again, as I always do at the end of the broadcast. I usually do, so that folks can see what's going on, what I'm doing, why I'm here. I'm on most weekdays, most Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, between 11:30 a.m. Pacific time and noonish. Doing all original music, except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs, working on a piano arrangement. To stay in touch, to find out when I'm on live, follow please on Twitter to get my rare but important announcements, just like I can't come on today. And important, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. These are the 3 key spots. Get notified when I'm on live if you've told the app you want to get notified, which I recommend doing, because there's not a lot that's going to come except saying, hey, she's on live. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Follow me there, Tiffany TLC Music. Tell the app, ring the bell, whatever, to say you want to get all my notifications. Hop on live when you can. When that happens, you chat. It'll automatically show up here, and we can connect across platforms, which is really fun. Yeah, and with that said, one other place, bonus place to follow, if you really want to go the extra mile, follow me on TikTok as well. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers before it's banned everywhere. If nothing else, it's just promoting my broadcast, but hopefully I'll be able to hit that and have the option of broadcasting there too. Been putting out little, like 10 to 15 second videos on there, little snippets of my broadcasts. Check those out, click like, but mostly follow. It's a long, slow slog to 1,000 followers on there. So, but I appreciate all your help. Until next time, everyone, I hope you're doing really well, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening or morning or whatever it is. Until next time, I'll see you hopefully this coming Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Let me see one thing here. All right. Bye, everyone. TLC to all of you. Welcome to the TLC family. Bye.